Manchester United's victory over rivals Liverpool was the pick of the bunch as the Premier League served up a weekend of action-packed drama. Veteran winger-turned-fullback Ashley Young put in a shift worthy of World Cup selection, while wanted man Victor Wanyama showed his value for Spurs. Here, Sportsmail's Ralph Ellis takes a look at what we can take away from the top-flight happenings, as well as delivering a few pointers on what went on in the Football League. 1. Ashley Young now has to be considered a genuine rival at left-back to the likes of Danny Rose and Ryan Bertrand for England's World Cup squad. The 32-year-old moved there as a makeshift option for Jose Mourinho earlier this season but has now added defensive steel to his undoubted quality going forward. He dominated Liverpool danger man Mo Salah, winning 9 out of 9 duels plus 4 of 6 tackles, but also made a couple of vital back-post clearances to play a key role in United's 2-1 win. 2. Gary Cahill isn't going to give up his status as a first-team regular at Chelsea without a fight. The England defender has been an unused sub for the last 3 games as Antonio Conte picked different options against Barcelona, Manchester United and Manchester City. Back in the side against Crystal Palace, the 32-year-old rose to the challenge of giving Conte some thought before he names his side to go to the new camp, winning 10 of 13 duels and making most clearances, 9, in the 2-1 win. 3. Victor Wanyama strengthened his hand in potential contract talks with Spurs with his performance in the 4-1 win at Bournemouth. The Kenyan, used sparingly by Mauricio Pochettino since recovering in January from a knee injury, is being monitored by Manchester United and Liverpool where he could double his current £70,000 a week wages. He won the midfield battles to lay the base for Tottenham's win, coming out on top in all 6 tackles and winning the ball back 13 times, more than any other Spurs player. 4. Mauricio Pellegrino might have more chance of digging Southampton out of relegation trouble if he would sort himself out a settled side rather than continually changing both personnel and positions. The Argentinian made 3 changes in his lineup at Newcastle from the side that drew with Stoke a week earlier. You have to go back 27 games to September to find the last time the 46-year-old named an unchanged team. 5. Arsene Wenger's decision to rotate his squad ahead of Thursday's Europa League second leg against Milan proved a bonus for young defender Rob Holding. The 22-year-old former Bolton centre-half came through a solid 90 minutes in the 3-0 win over Watford, his first Premier League game since getting dropped in January following the defeat at Bournemouth. Holding, bought for a bargain £3 million 2 summers ago, will benefit from the confidence boost. 6. It's hard to see how Burnley boss Sean Dyche can possibly axe goalkeeper Nick Pope when Tom Heaton completes his return to fitness in the next couple of weeks. Dyche himself says Pope should be a candidate for England's World Cup squad and the 25-year-old pressed his case further with 4 great saves that kept West Ham at bay in the 3-0 win at the London Stadium. 7. Swansea's Alfie Mawson has joined the centre-backs jostling for a late chance in Gareth Southgate's England plans before he names his squad on Thursday for the friendlies with Holland and Italy. The 24-year-old has been a key figure in the run put together since Carlos Carvalhal has taken over both for his quality on the ball but also his determination to defend. In the 0-0 draw at Huddersfield where Swansea played most of the game with 10 men, he made 4 of the 11 blocks that spared keeper Lucas Fabianski having to make more saves. 8. It looks as if Leeds' new manager Paul Heckingbottom has decided to give 21-year-old keeper Bailey Peacock Farrell the chance to prove he can be the club's number 1. The 6 feet 4 inches academy product was man of the match for the second game in a row as Leeds dug out a 2-2 draw at Reading. Error-prone German Felix Wiedwald was relegated to the bench while 34-year-old Andy Lonergan is being told he doesn't need to rush back from injury. 9. At 5 feet 8 inches tall, Adam Armstrong doesn't fit the Alan Shearer-style mold of a traditional Newcastle centre-forward, but there are high hopes the 21-year-old could be the next Geordie-born goal-scoring star. Currently out on loan at League One Blackburn, he's hit a purple patch with 7 goals in as many games since manager Tony Mowbray put him into the starting lineup. Armstrong, who had a similar glut with Coventry 2 seasons ago, should return to the Toon to fight for a first-team place next season. 10. Brighton's 21-year-old defender Ben Hall is another loanee who has been earning rave reviews since joining Notts County in the January window. The Northern Irish defender, picked up from Motherwell 2 summers ago for a bargain £200,000, has strengthened Kevin Nolan's promotion ambitions. He was man of the match in the 2-1 win at Forest Green Rovers which kept County in the League Two top 3.